Welcome to our second episode on how to make Wing Chun realistic. This time we're going to be looking at infighting and how to use the elbow connection to get good power when you're fighting on the inside. We have a nice connection to the elbow here, and without drawing back we can get good power. Dominant and non-dominant side. The other concept that we're looking at here is hitting high, hitting low, or hitting low and hitting high. This is a realistic concept that you find in combatives. You also find it in martial arts with kicking low, kicking high, or kicking low and hitting high. So now we're going to look at using the same concept of keeping the elbow locked to the body and using the waist to gain power, but we're going to look at hitting high. This time we're going to use the open hand. So this isn't preemptive. We're not talking like our last video about using a fence, keeping the assailant off and then preempting. We're talking about infighting. As you can see, lots of power. So the next really important thing that we need to look at is what we call shot placement. What position have we ended up in to enable us to do this? So what we can now do is get into that position. Shane goes for the low, which brings me down, and then he goes for the high. 1, 2. Couple more. 1 and 2. If you was to want to practice this with full power, then the only way you can really do this is by kitting up, getting some body armour on, getting some headgear on, but even then you still can't go full power. So the next thing you could add on to this is just having some restrictions. So now we've got a wall at the back, so Shane can't simply step away. He's got no choice but to keep it close range and get the power without drawing back. So I'm crashing to Shane here, he goes 1, 2, and I'm down. 1, 2. The final thing is the continuous striking. This is so we get into the habit of not fighting, essentially. Finishing is what we're trying to do, not fighting. We don't want to do something and then stand there and admire what we've done. We want to hit, we want to move away and escape. Keep it real.